kind of let's go back to the kind of our target audience is really the business owner who is thinking about, I want to start preparing for my exit. So what are a couple of things on your checklist that you'd say, well, here's some things that you really should think about and get these solid and get these built up, and that's going to make you more attractive to me? What are a few of those things?
You know, I think the biggest thing that business owners need to do is ask themselves why. So I think back earlier into our career of buying businesses, and one of the first ones that we were looking at, this was in 2006, so 14 years ago. And the deal was pretty much done. We were at the signing table and ready to go, and the owner broke down crying at the lawyer's office saying, I can't do this, I'm gonna die if I sell my business. And I actually believe that he really thought that he would, because he loved his business and it was his baby, and if he gave it up, he would lose a big piece of his identity. And then it turned out that he was selling his business because his wife said that she would divorce him if he didn't. So that's a very complex idea that if you keep your business, you'll lose your wife, but if you sell your business, you'll lose your identity and die. So he was in a very, very challenging situation. So really, I think thinking through why you're selling your business and what the plan is throughout the whole transaction, and then after it's done and after you stayed on. I've seen transactions where the business owner is gone within a few months. Mm-hmm. I've been a part of those. And in those cases, the owner, they clearly wanted to retire. They were done, they had a long career, they had thought about it, and they were finished. And in other cases, the owner what wasn't done growing, they were excited, they just didn't know what to do to grow the company further, and they wanted somebody to come along who had already seen that movie, and that's where we came along, and that partner stuck with us for 15 years.
Right.
So I think, really digging deep, figuring out why you want to do this, and then what the next steps of your life look like. And as you figure out what those next steps of your life look like, that also helps you to understand how much money you need. And often when you're selling a business, there's a lot of things to consider. There's making sure your employees are taken care of. There's making sure that you're not keeping too much liability. But ultimately, there is a number to consider. There's a purchase price number, yep. And you're getting a check, maybe a really big check, maybe medium-sized or small check.